Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So, got finished, of course, watching the Eagles versus the Giants. The Eagles looked like ass. Shout out to the Giants for actually doing some dirty work for us. You know what? I'm going to say that this is karma. You know, when the Eagles came through, they joked us mercilessly on Thanksgiving. It was so crazy on my live stream that it was like a slot machine spinning. You know, you pull, and all of a sudden it's flying by. You can't even read what's going through. That's literally what the chat was like. It was literally all of these Eagle trolls, people I've never heard of before, that descended onto my channel to go ahead and troll the hell out of me. You know, I heard Philly 500 who was bragging about, we're winning the division. We're coming for your meats. The Cowboys are scared. You know what? I think that was a case of the football gods coming down and saying, oh, you want to be braggadocious? You want to play like that? Giants kicked their ass. That's what happened. In the same way, I believe that Jerry Jones pissed off the football gods too with the arrogance that he had with Jimmy Johnson. Firing him, firing Tom Landry, that the football guys said, you know what? Enough is enough. You done taken care of the sanctity. You've messed with the sanctity of the football continuum. You're not going to win shit until you repent. I mean, it could happen. It could have happened. How else do you explain that? I mean, I look at the Lions. Think about this with the Lions. The Lions hired Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell, in 4 years, didn't have a losing season. Took the Lions to the playoffs twice, right? You looked at that and said, man, they got future Hall of Famer in Megatron there, right? They had Golden Tate, who was a Pro Bowler. They had 3 All-Pros on defense. They had Ndamukong Suh and a All-Pro linebacker and my buddy who came from the Texans at safety. They had all that. And they said, you know what? Jim Caldwell, you did a good job, but not good enough. We're going to go get one of those Bill Belichick guys. And since that time, I don't think the Lions have won more than 4 games a season. And right now, they have a tie. Is the best thing that they got. They pissed off the football guys because Jim Caldwell, hey, you're doing a good job. You got them to the playoffs twice. You want to mess with us? Okay, and that's what happened. Don't mess with the football guys, Philly. Don't mess with them. Because you should have beat the Giants going away. They just lost their offensive coordinator. You got Freddie Kitchens, who's a Mike McCarthy lookalike, doppelganger, calling plays. Oh, you saw that one sheet. It was a pretty short sheet. It was really short. And here it is. Hurts had more yards running the football than passing the football. They literally made you one-dimensional. They said, let's just stop passing it because we're throwing so many interceptions. You look bad, Philly. You look bad. I don't want to hear nothing more about we're coming for your meats. So for the Cowboys, the Rams lose. Of course, that knocks them down a notch. And all of a sudden, the Rams look bad. Matthew Stafford has turned into a turnover machine. He's had 2 turnovers in each of the last 3 games. And I do believe that the Rams have lost 3 in a row right now. So all those out there talking about the Cowboys are in trouble and everything else, the Rams aren't exactly looking that good right now. Green Bay, they got the victory. Shout out to them. Aaron Rodgers on the fractured toe. Man, I still hate that guy. Hate that guy. The bad news is, at the moment, it's shaping up that it's either going to be going through Green Bay, which nobody wants to go through Green Bay, or Arizona, because those 2 teams are the top teams. Now, Tampa Bay got the victory, but they didn't exactly look that good against the Colts. Tom Brady, for a while there, looked like he was an old man. They got the win. He's still the GOAT, but you start to see there's a chink in that armor. The Cowboys, well, I believe the biggest problem for us has been freaking COVID. I think the CDC just literally needs to set up shop at the Star. They can do all the research and stuff that they want with the Cowboys because Lord knows it seems like we have more people with COVID than you shake a stick at. And we found out that Terrence Steele will not be playing this week because he's tested positive. So another shakeup on our offensive line, as well as with our coaching staff because Joe Phoeben, our offensive line coach, he's tested positive, along with our tight end coach and another one. So we have 3 coaches that won't be there as well. The Cowboys have been hit by COVID losses more than any team in the NFL. I don't know what they're doing or not doing, but they need to change what the hell they're doing because this is getting to be ridiculous. We've lost too many players too much. Now, on the bright side, today was the first practice for the Dallas Cowboys. And CeeDee Lamb was back today. Amari Cooper is expected back tomorrow. Demarcus Lawrence is back. And it's possible that we get back Randy Gregory as well. So at least there's that news for us that's good among all the bad things. Now, with this being the football day that it is, as much as Thanksgiving hurt, that game was an opportunity for the Cowboys to actually pick up some ground in the playoff race. Unfortunately, they lost. At least the good news is they didn't really lose any in our division. If anything, our position got stronger because of the Eagles losing in the division. At least for the Cowboys, 3 of our losses aren't even in the conference, so they count less against us. For the Eagles, wow, you lose another one in the division. That one hurts. So now the Eagles are 5-7. The Giants, 4-7. The Giants have a little bit of hope, not a whole lot. And now Washington can kind of creep back in there if they get a win tomorrow against Seattle. Now, looking around the rest of the NFL, Minnesota, who some people thought was a contender like the Eagles, them losing today to the 49ers hurt them big time. Because the 49ers, who they said was a pretender, now has that victory over Minnesota, which helps them out tremendously. They're now on a win streak, and now you got to look at them and say, okay, they got a win over the Rams, now over Minnesota, wins in the conference and in the division, helps them tremendously. And so now you have to look at them and say, okay, that's pretty good. Then there's Carolina. Carolina definitely hurt their playoff position really bad by losing today, and so on. So now as you start to look at this, you look at this and say right now that maybe the 49ers in a stronger position than, say, the Eagles. And you've got that whole mix of now Minnesota, the Eagles, maybe the Bears now, and the Saints, if they could ever win another game, that are all now kind of looking like they're the ones to make that last playoff spot. Who knows? It's going to be a mess. But for the Cowboys, a couple of wins and we've got the division. It's just that simple. So that's where we are. Tomorrow's another day for our Dallas Cowboys. We'll see what's what and who's who. And hopefully the Cowboys can get on track and we can stop with all of the damn COVID. I am so sick and tired of freaking COVID. It's killing me. It's killing me, y'all. So that's where we are. I hope you guys check out this video that I put up. My 2 boys were fighting it out today, and me being the father that I am, I awarded one of them the Joe Barty, and I think it's heart touching. It's heart touching. And also too, we're still working on the tailgate. 2 weeks from now, we'll be back home from tailgating with FedEx Field with the Washington football team, and I'm trying to get a count on how many people will be attending, so I know how much food we got to do. If you're interested in going, like I said, I want to take care of as many people as possible, but I need to know how many I got to take care of, because there's a lot going into it, whether I got to cook, 5 pulled pork shoulders or 15. Do I need, one 40-pound box of chicken wings, or do I need 4 of them? These are things that I need to know ahead of time. And if you are interested in being part of it, please email me at cowboysmark94@gmail. Or if you don't remember that email address, in the community tag, there's a post in there with more information, as well as a video asking you. So I put it out there in all different locations. And so if you're coming to help cover some of the costs, I have a donation button. If you want to donate a few dollars to help buy some chicken wings, it's much appreciated. I want us to have a great time. We're going to have a 65-inch TV out there. We're going to have these patio heaters because, it is that time of year where it's cold. I have 4 canopies that we can set up. We can bring chairs. So if you don't necessarily have a ticket, don't want to get sewage dumped on your head, you can actually tailgate, eat your chicken wings, and huddle up with Cowboy fans and watch the game out in the parking lot with other Cowboy fans and have a great time. And can't wait to see you guys there. And with that being said, I'm going to carry my behind inside. Tomorrow's a new day, and I got to go see my cousin down at his house and get his bar hooked up before they play tomorrow night. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you. Oh, wait a minute. Turn out the lights here. Turn off the fire. Getting things out of order. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning.